Hello, Supernatural fans. New car that we've actually started on. This is Sammy. Sammy is owned by John down in Florida. And we've had this car on our lot for just a little while, trying to find a place how it was going to squeeze it in and stuff. And what we usually do is we take cars as they come in. That's how you get put on the list, and we try to get you moved up. Unless you tell us like, hey, I don't want to start on this right yet because of I don't have the money or something, so move other cars in front of me and stuff like that. So sometimes that happens. So anyway, this is Sammy, obviously a 67 Caprice, and we're going to turn it over to an Impala. So the car's going to need some major surgery. Basically, we figured out the kind of pretty much the whole bottom half has been bondoed up pretty good. So we're probably going to put 4 new doors on it. We're going to have to weld up a bunch of holes on top. When we first saw this car, it was through photos. John sent me photos and stuff, and there was this trim that goes right across here, which is now off. And a lot of times I've seen that trim where it was basically like a stick-on trim glued on. And unfortunately, that's what this one was not. And this one was drilled and clipped and stuff. So we've got some work cut out. We did not realize it was going to be like that. But we think underneath the glass looks pretty good. We got to replace the trunk lid on it. This is going to be a Kansas car. I'm tickled to do a Kansas car. But the bad thing about them, people walk up to these and start turning them. Just playing with them, just like that right there. And which is not really that good for them. And I know you're thinking, well, if that's not good for them, why'd you do that, Rick? I'm being a little bit more gentle than what other people are with them. But yeah, that's the bad thing about it. But this is a really, really nice car. The interior is actually not too bad. It's gold. It was a white car with gold interior. The engine on this will do a little bit of, let me see if I got it unlocked here. Okay, bear with me. I'm going to put the camera down so I can open the hood. All right, here we go. So the engine on this, I see the light came on up there. That is not 67 correct, nor correct for Supernatural. So I don't know if John likes that. We'll let that slide. Engine, really nice. I'm going to say this is either a 320. It's probably a 327 since it was a Caprice, and then it's got the double humped head, so you can see the double humps right there. Car sounds really good. Doesn't sound healthy because I don't think it has the flow masters on it. At least it doesn't sound like it. I haven't looked underneath, but we'll probably just put some chrome valve covers on this. I don't know about if we're going to go with the aluminum intake. That's something me and John's got to talk about. And I know we're going to go with the disc brakes on this. We're going to go with the big sway bar and all that good stuff. So, but the engine bay looks really, really nice, which is good. And the hood here is in actually really good shape. So that's great for us. Like I said, interior. Everything is being started to strip out of this car. Like I said, it's in our wheelhouse now. So we do things in stages. So like now all the door panels are off, all the chrome's being stripped out and stuff. But this car's got a really beautiful headliner. So that saves John money because getting those things installed is like $400, something like that, plus $100 for the headliner. So that gets to be avoided. He bought a brand new dash. There's lots of parts in the trunk. And obviously, as you can see here in the back seat, lots of parts. So that's always nice when you guys send these cars to us and they already have the parts in them, because that way we are now not looking for parts or I'm like, oh, you need this or this or this. So Sammy is in the wheelhouse, and we really can't wait to get on her. We know that the dog leg here, this is the dog leg right there where I just kicked at. This is all mudded, rotted out. That's going to have to come off another car. So she's got surgery to do. And we kind of knew that going in a little bit into it and stuff. So very excited about doing this. Like I said, I think it's fun to do a car with the spotlights because it looks cool. I just don't think that the owners are going to love them as much down the road. Maybe not. I could be wrong. That's just my gut tells me that. I know I wouldn't. After when I did Stephanie's car, it was originally a Kansas car with the spotlights and stuff, and I drove that car around a while to make sure she wasn't going to have any problems with it. And I just seemed like I was always hitting them and stuff, and I was like, I don't know if I really like this, And but everybody's going to be different too. I always say there's an ass for every seat. And if that something you really like, then awesome, and go with it. Because obviously that is show correct, and that's the beginnings of Supernatural right here. So anyway, Johnny boy, Sammy's in the wheelhouse. And I will do more updates on you as we get more and more done on Sammy. So have a good one, brother, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.